Hey everyone, Lana here, back with some FGO, and I'm happy I got my camera working because Smokey have been chewing on the cable to my camera. So I don't know how long it will last. I hope it will last for a little bit longer, but now that is another expense I need to make. Buy a new camera, and I don't have the expenses for that, so hopefully it will last. Or maybe you will get lucky so you don't need to see my face anymore. But yeah, now we're here with Lostbelt 5.5, I would say. We are now at Olympus. We're done with Atlantis. What the fuck is an Anime Expo convention? It would be kind of neat actually to go to a place like that. But yeah, and also we got quartz yesterday. That was very, very sweet. I am all for that. Let's see. Look at that Saint quartz. My god. I guess can I enhance? What do I have? Oida. I had quite a lot. I guess I can level up some servant before I continue on with this adventure. Yes. What kind of servants do I even have? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we got you. You. I always forgot his name, so he's Dan for me. Dan. How you doing, Dan? With a big wolf. Inside of you there are two wolves. Which sounds heckin' gay. Yes. And then we're just gonna... Yeah, why not? Let's go. Cram it in there, man. Yeah, me too. I mean, it would be weird. Would be very weird. Okay, so... I'm curious to see his splash art and all of that. Is that a golden chest plate? Oh, really? The backside? Ah. I mean, to be that's how armor works, you know. It reminds me of a friend when we were role playing many years ago. And he had a character that got like killed, he got hurt or whatever it was. So he decided like, okay, my next character gonna be full cover in armor. So he was clad from toe to head in plate armor. And then he was attacked. The thing is that he had forgot one place to have an armor, and it was a neck ring to protect the neck. And there he got hit and died. So it was like, I get all the armor, but yeah! It was very fun. Oh my. Somehow... Oh, well, that is not good. But somehow, he makes me think a little bit about Iskanda. I can imagine them either be best bros or greatest rivals. Or probably both at the same time. I really get the vibe from him. And that's kind of fun, to be honest. But okay, so we got him... Well, I'm gonna max him out here, right? While I'm at it. And not increase skills, because only noobs do that. Do you increase your servant skills? Nerd. Only nerds do that. Also, gonna check the shop. Maybe there is something, because, you know, it's... surprise! Nothing really. Is there anything fun to summon? Is this, I don't know, a surprise servant or something? You're expecting a cute girl? Too bad. It's a dapper gentleman of 50 or so. You know what? I am completely fine with that. I'm completely fine. I could roll again, but I don't think I will roll for Sabusa. Medusa, Saber, Medusa, whatever. Either way, we're gonna jump in and start in the stellar mountainous city, Olympus. I don't know how many do we have any servant left from Atlantis? Orion gone, Jason gone, Brocardo gone, the little assassin girl, Shijomi, I think it was called, right? Corday, Drake, we never had her in the party, but she was there. Bartholomew. Who else was there? Well, we had Hector, Paris, and Achilles was there for a bit as well. Probably some I missed, but either way. Lots of dead ones. Lots of dead ones. Many, 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 many dead. We need more fire. It's gonna blow! We'll always love you. Shit, 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 shit. How am I supposed to murder this land freaking battleship when I never done it before? That is where you improvise, good son. And why I'm the one taking the helm? The hell are you doing, Captain? All hands, make sure you're strapped in tight. Yeah, strap in only the hands. Ignore the rest of your body. Only the hands that are important. Because they are handy. And end of the Lostbelt. This is the time in animes, movies, or whatever, like, I'm alive! And then they get hit by something and die, like, we stopped. I'm alive. I think. Master, are you alright? No. Well, thanks for messaging. Indeed, this is an ad for seatbelts. Use them. It's kind of wild today, like we consider it like standard to use seatbelts when in cars and stuff like that. Well, most of us. But when they were introduced, people were like, "Oh, it's limiting my freedom," and whatever. My God. How have we not been extinct yet? I don't understand. Your seatbelt. I see. I guess Director Gordov's guidance paid off in spades here. Good. It looks like we're stuck to emergency landing. I'm gonna go and faint a little bit. Like, shut down magical reactor 1 through 3 and hurry. If Soof knows the magical energy, here will come after us. I mean, come at us if not, you know. If you know, you know. Already done, Captain. Would you mind taking care of this ship camouflage? Somehow I just imagine we'll go outside and put the blanket over to hide it, like, magic trick. If it works to do that on dogs, I'm pretty sure we can do that on a god. Because dog and god is just the words mirrored. Don't worry, I'm on it. In fact, I'm already done. Since I disguised the ship right before we landed, enemies shouldn't have seen where we wound up. Hurry up with the cloaking. They may not be able to see us, but they could still detect our magical energy. Aye, sir. We are fucked. Damn, they're looking fancy. Alright, now that things have settled down, let's assess our current situation. He said ass. After Zeus attacked the storm border, we made an emergency landing near Olympus' western perimeter. By deploying optical camouflage around the ship, we were able to evade visual detection during landing. We also shut down the border's motive power, namely the magical reactors, and surrounded the entire hull with a concealing bound field to prevent enemy from detecting its magical energy. What if they detect the bounded field? It's very fancy stuff, if I remember right. This should mean we successfully landed the ship in Olympus with the enemy none the wiser as to our location, at least theoretically. First off, great work, everyone. I deserve a pay raise. You should all be proud that we made it out of that without having to resort to dangerous Sarah sail. Oh yeah, that was a thing. After all, in the worst case, a Sarah sail take without necessary precaution could wipe us all out. I mean, yeah, but if that or getting wiped out by Zeus is like coin toss, I guess.
Really, the few times we managed to pull on one off were basically miracles. Phew. Anyway, the important thing is, I'm glad we're all okay.
Sherry.
It just goes to show what an excellent machine the Stormborder truly is, and my grand leadership and driving skills. It can evade an omnipotent God's thunderbolt. It can dive into void space. If we brought it back to proper human history, it would be the greatest technological revolution of all time.
That will never happen. This ship couldn't exist where humanity was flourishing like it's supposed to.
Oh,
So you could even take it home and have it in my garden? Oh. It's only in the complete bleach world that my Nautilus noble phantasm see and suit the spiritual armor, aka hermit skin.
did they flail Hermes? Well, I guess it's because it's Zion, you know, it's her mess.
Hephaestus and Chaldea's engineering could all come together like this. The only reason the Stormborder exists at all is to defeat the foreign god. It won't have a purpose beyond that.
Oh, I see. I suppose that is true, isn't it?
That doesn't change the fact it's still a great, dependable ship.
Indeed, you're spot on there. I'm glad to see you understand, Rano. At any rate, we can't let everything we did in Atlantis be for nothing.
Yeah, hope fucking not. Did you see what happened? It was pretty wild.
And we certainly wouldn't be able to look the Atlanteans in the eye if we got ourselves shut down before we even landed the ship. We'll need to be ready to use all available resources. Have you replenish your command spells?
I think. I don't know how to recharge them, so I just paint them back. We stress. I need to paint them back.
All the precious backup command spells we saved up in case we need them for a huge battle, and we're just going to use them up like it's nothing.
Wait, we had more command spells? How did you get... Makes me wonder, could you, hypothetically, use, if you take a master, chop off their hand and hold, and then just take the hands with, or whatever the mark is, the command spells, and have it like a necklace with hands full of command spells, like, I'm using this one, bruh. It sounds like something some wizard would do, right? Some very evil one. And I just thought it was an interesting idea, because I do remember vaguely you could kind of take command spells if you want to give it to someone or something like that. I don't remember exactly, it was a long time. Or replenisher.
Good.
Okay, so it's only 3, okay.
Now that things have come to this, we have to use every resource at our disposal, which is command spells, martial, and gonorrhea. The gonorrhea is for me.
Ah! I feel like we kind of starved on resources.
After all, we still have a crucial mission we need to carry out.
Right, we absolutely must cut down the tree of emptiness here in Olympus.
Yeah. But we need a big chainsaw. A very big chainsaw.
That'll be technical advisor. How safe do you think we are right now?
Good question. From the scans of the surrounding area, I'd say we lucked out.
It's a very pretty environment. I want to take a screenshot of that. Why does it look like a big penis in the upper corner there? Is it like Halo, you know, in the ring? You see the ring in the sky. Man, I love that those games, man. And the first time you are on the ring, the very first game, and you see like the ring, it is so fucking impressive.
I'm guessing the area now is the outskirt of Olympus. There are almost no building here. There's no sign of any natives, and I don't see a single soldier defensive weapon anywhere.
I mean, considering just how to get here, I feel like defensive weapons probably isn't needed.
We can thank Manure for his choice of landing spot, since he was the one handling the controls on a short notice.
I agree, I would have landed shipping myself, but I had my hands full coordinating with Nemo's series.
Great job, Menu. When we have a chance later, I'll give you a proper lesson on that steer the ship.
Yes.
Well, hey, what can I say? It was pretty impressive, if I say so myself. But still. Sure, I got a little panic when you first asked me to take over, but I figured things would work out if I just stuck to my usual game plan, which is screaming and thrusting against the computers. That's how it works, right? Thanks, Menu. Oh, I can't really take the credit. The Stormboard did all the hard work. I just kept it stable. I mean, I guess. But still, it's just a boat. Well, a ship, a thing. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out, Captain.
You definitely did. I was planning to station a marine in the cockpit. Cock. But now, I won't have to. So since I'll have the one spare now, I'll send them to ship cleaning duty instead.
Good. Keep the ship clean at all times. Will be great boost to the morale.
Yeah, and also it's easier to spot if there's any flaws, like maybe it's a leak somewhere. You can see it like, oh, there was a leak there. There's a leak in the boat.
Well, administrative advisor, the bad news. I know well enough by now that it can all be good.
Gordy have learned that. Right you are, Director. You really are getting a hang of this. Now that we shut down all our magical reactors, restarting them will take some time. Which means, of course, that we are effectively stuck here for the time being. That means no zero sail either.
Oh, I see.
What are we gonna do? Like, if we start it up, won't Zeus notice it? Yeah. Can we find us here?
Good question. If they should happen to find us, making an escape will be very difficult.
That is why we have legs. We run. I mean, in my case, I would roll downhill and die, but...
Right, as long as we're unable to start up the ship engine at any moment notice, we'll be out to sea without a lifeboat if we're spotted again.
That would be bad.
If we end up taking several of those supercharged magical energy attacks head on without even any of our defensive mechanisms to shield us, well...
I'm just thinking of all the horrible things that would happen. We would explode like popcorn, you know, like... Less delicious, though.
I don't even want to think about it.
I did think about it, and it wasn't very pleasant.
No.
Oh, you fainted? Captain?
Oh?
Captain, why do you collapse like that? Are you okay?
No. I'm sorry. It looks like Zeus' great thunderbolts were even more powerful than we thought. The one that hit us didn't damage the ship too badly, but it damaged my spirit core.
Oh no, does it mean those thunderbolts are actually anti-servant attacks? Oh, brother. Well, that is...
It's a good thing only one of them hit us. If even one more of those had struck, we might end up losing our new ship. This is pathetic. I don't even have the strength to stand.
Damn it, get Numenors in here in the double. Make sure Captain's as comfortable as possible.
Right. Does this mean you're injured as well, Da Vinci?
Looks that way. I thought I was just feeling off thanks to all the magical energy I used for the chef and the concealing spell. But since I was acting as the Stormboard CPU when we got hit, I guess I actually got hurt as captain. I think I'd better rest up for a while too.
Da Vinci? Easy there. Good, I caught her in time. Somehow I just imagine... Oh, what happened? Okay, so... I just imagine Holmes, you know when you sometimes drop things, you accidentally kick out to try to stop with your foot, and then you just kick it away instead. But he do that with Da Vinci, like, but oh no!
Thanks for the nurse call. Is it an emergency? Is everyone dead?
I'll say, thanks for coming, Nemo.
It's Captain Da Vinci, the former collapsed and later totally drained. Please hurry.
You should not rush a doctor.
Foo-foo.
Holmes, how are Da Vinci and Captain doing? They are both asleep now. Well, I say asleep, but it's more like what we did back in Scandinavia. Remind me, because I do not remember at all. They are in the recovery pods I used at the time. They may seem fine on the surface, but their spirit cores have been both suffered significant damage. It may take them a few days, but don't worry. We expect them both to make full recoveries. To put it in modern parlance, this will be no big deal. Other than the fact that we have a Zeus above us that is bolting on us. He just blasting us with his semen bolts. Well, that's a relief. Not the semen bolts.
Yeah, it is. It's too bad we can't visit them while they're in the pods. But I'm still glad they will be okay.
Quite so. Ideally, I'd prefer to wait for their full recovery before we begin our plan of attack in earnest, but...
Indeed, we have neither the time nor the mental capacity to spare for that. And we are the tacos. And I love tacos.
Man, I have a craving for tacos right now. God damn it.
With the captain and the technical advisor fulfill the duty spectacularly. Yes, they may be useful for the time being, but no matter, their recovery takes priority. Meanwhile, those of us who remain have an obligation to make the most of this opportunity given us, namely,
make dinner. Buy them a nice fruit basket when they wake up, right? Where would we buy one? And I think that is a fascinating, because I know in Japan there it is an gifting like expensive fruit, because certain fruit can be very, very expensive and stuff like that. I think it's kind of interesting. Like, I mean, if someone would buy me a fruit basket here, I would be like, God damn, thank you. Like, fruits are get tasty. Like, I'm gonna go with that one.
don't be daft, girl. I already arranged for one of those.
Where did you buy it, though? Do we have like a little shop here in... Ooh, that would make sense, I guess.
All right, as new directive colleague and commander of the storm border, here are my orders. Marcellano, Marsh Carlite, her faithful servant. There is still much we don't know about our situation, but even so, I need you two to head out. Well, I'm afraid we won't be able to support you as normal with our technical advisor incapacitated. Myself, Mignot, and our administrative advisor will do our best to fill her shoes in the meantime. Your sole objective is for now to exploit this Lostbelt and recruit other proper human history servants.
I hope we have someone out there.
At least this time we won't be at complete disadvantage thanks to a vanguard that got here ahead of us. Once they find the heroic spirit that came here from Atlantis, the tide is sure to turn swiftly in our favor. If we're going to defeat that detestable Castaria, cut down that preposterous huge tree of emptiness, and destroy that incredible dangerous tools, we will need to meet up with them first.
Yes, fair.
Just like I would like to hear. Now I can relax and enjoy my breakfast.
I just run a scan of our vicinity, and I'm afraid the circumstances are very much not in our favor. Unfortunately, we will not be able to bolster our ranks with so many circles here than we were in Atlantis. Every last leyland of kilometers is under intense observation. They are too man-made, or perhaps I should say God-made, to be of use to us. Can't I just use quartz to summon, though? Suffice to say, we won't be able to secure the magical energy necessary to summon and maintain new heroic spirits while we're here in Olympus. I'm afraid we'll have to content with using the spirit origin graph for temporary combat-only summons.
Fool. All the more reason we need to find the heroic spirit who came here ahead of us as soon as possible.
How did they get down here, though? Like, it was kind of hell to get down here. I was.
With the forces we have, we won't be able to keep ourselves safe, let alone accomplish the mission.
It would make things a lot easier if we could summon more combat-ready heroic spirit from a ley line. But now we're gonna lay low. But I guess that was too much to hope for, just like it was in Atlantis. Well, in the meantime, I don't know how much this will help, but here, these are for you two.
Thanks, Minier, but what are they?
They are disguise kits. Well, kind of a mystic code, really, that Da Vinci made in secret based on the Atlanteans. We got a new codex. Basically, they use magecraft to deceive onlookers both optically and perceptually, giving you the same effect as wearing a disguise without actually having to put one on.
Fancy!
She said they make use of the same disguise Princess Holmes' noble phantoms. They should let you disguise yourself as a resident of Olympus and
gather the information we need.
Right. I know this business as usual for you guys by now, but still, be careful. The silver lining here is that your magical energy reading are the same as any other humans. Apparently even Marshall has a tiny bit of servant aura about her right now. So hey, in that sense, this should make it a lot easier to sneak in than it would be if you were bringing a servant.
That's true. Under these circumstances, the risk of hostile servant noticing me or Semper should be very low. So if all goes well, this should give us the chance we need to rendezvous with the heroic spirit who got here before us.
But that being said, you'll still be at a major disadvantage if you do end up in a fight. So don't lean on the disguise kits too heavily, okay? Then again, you're both old hands now with Ray Shift and Lostbelt, so I'm sure you already know that.
I'm gonna die.
Director?
A little administrative advisor.
I have two suggestions I'd like you to hear. The first is that we send the combat and environmental information we gathered to date the Wandering Sea in a data packet. And for the second, well, I think discretion would be the best course for this one.
I know, careful. I'm quite English, you know. A new king has been unlocked. What was that? Not when everyone can see us, Holmes. Are you serious? Sure you can.
Director, do you remember the border guards that Odysseus kept under his command? Yeah, the big bulky boys? I'm quite certain that your concerns, while understandable, are nevertheless unwarranted.
It's incredibly risky, but I can't deny it. It also makes a lot of sense. Alright. As the director of Novum Candela, I can't have my subordinates be the only one putting themselves in danger to restore proper human history.
Are you gonna go with us?
Very well, Administrative Advisor, I accept your proposal.
Thank you. I had very confidence you would make the right decision.
Who?
What are you guys talking about? I'm afraid this time is not yet right. Don't worry, you'll find out soon enough.
Well, I haven't heard you say that in a long time, Holmes.
And it's still fucking annoying, like, do you really want to just give us a random surprise in the middle of things? Like, I mean, sure, if it's a birthday party, sure, that can be fun and nice, woo. But now we need to be focused, like, oh yeah, Gordon comes here joining in a mech suit or something like that, and we're like, oh no, because of that, I got blasted by semen bolt from Zeus. Ha ha ha. God damn it, Holmes.
There's no laughing matter if you ask me. Please. Alright, once again, Donald, Master Carrot, as director of Novum Candela, here are your orders. You two are to leave the board at once and make your way to the city of Olympus. Once you're inside, find out where the other proper human history servants are and meet up with them post-haste. After you have secured an adequate fighting force, you'll cut down the 5th tree of emptiness.
Roger, roger.
Let's go. Understood. We begin our Olympus investigation right now.
Okay, so
we are on now. Okay. Hopefully we don't explode as soon as we get outside.
Oh my god. But I am gonna cut now a little bit short episode here today, I guess, but I just wanted to get things going, and I'm dying because of the heat, and I need to check my camera a bit more so it doesn't break completely for me. So thank you for watching, see you later, and have a continued super great day.